Welcome everyone, it's Miss Gisa. Today we're going to focus on sound discrimination. So we're going to use our sound cylinders or sound boxes. And I'm going to show you how to make some of your own. And I'm going to show you how we're going to use these to really focus on our sense of hearing.
So what you're going to do is one at a time shake each box and try to figure out which one matches. So they are pairs, so two of them will sound the same. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top. Kind of a light sound. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Nope. Wait, those sound pretty similar. Let's try. Those are the same, so I'll put those here. All right, let's try the next one. Do those sound the same? Those sound the same. All right, let's try this one. Nope. Nope. Oh, these two sound the same. Do you hear that? All right, that means these two should sound the same if we got the other ones correct. Yep. All right, now you can make your own sound cylinders either using little containers that you have around the home. So you can use something better if you use something that you can't see through. So these little jars would be great. You can also use spice jars, although you can kind of see through them, but if you maybe cover them in black paper, you can use spice jars. Or you can use, this is a vanilla extract bottle because you can't see through it, but if you use a bottle like this, you will be limited because you can only fit whatever fits through this very small opening. Whereas if you've got something like this, you can fit bigger items in there. What can you put in here? You could put lentils, beans, sand, rocks, keys, anything really that you want. Just make sure that you put two of the same, right? So, and then you can have as many pairs as you want. Thanks for joining us for this activity today. Have fun discriminating sounds, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe to support our channel.